Today is a big primary day, with 4 states voting: Arizona, Florida, Illinois, and Ohio. Collectively, they're going to give out 577 delegates, which is a pretty big haul considering it takes 1,991 delegates to win the nomination. So what if somebody wins all 4 of these relatively large states? How many delegates do they get for winning? If this were the general election, that answer would be simple. You win a state by even a single vote and you get all of that state's electoral votes. So a single candidate winning all 4 of these states would rack up 78 electoral votes, nearly 30% of the electoral votes needed to reach the winning threshold of 270. That's a pretty serious haul. Delegate math and winning the nomination isn't quite the same though. You still need a majority to win, but getting to that magic number is a bigger slog. That's because Democratic primaries use a proportional system of delegate allocation rather than a winner-take-all system. The number of delegates you get depends not just on winning a state, but on how big your victory is and where the votes are distributed. If you get 52% of the vote in a state, you get roughly 52% of the delegates, though that number might be a few more or less depending on whether your support was spread out evenly or clumped in certain districts. That means securing the nomination, especially in a crowded field of candidates, is more complicated than winning the Electoral College. It also means that having a lead gets more and more important as each set of contests passes. To candidates trailing in the delegate total, narrowing the gap means not just winning a few choice states with big delegate hauls, it means winning by a large enough margin to take chunks out of the first place candidate's lead. As each set of contests goes by, it becomes a harder and harder task to cut into the lead. It's not impossible to come from second place, of course, but with proportional allocation, it's a greater obstacle, especially as the nominating contest comes towards the end and fewer delegates are available.